Okay, hello, welcome friends to another Briefing 99 live stream. Thanks for joining. If you are joining live, as always, please say hi in chat. And welcome. You'll find us here sat on the gateway version of Dublin, just because the Aerosoft one is unusable. Somebody's made a nice attempt to do the terminal over there, which is a lovely Art Deco building. And it's not a bad rendition if I'm honest, using the default assets. Obviously the Aerosoft one is better, but if they're not going to update it, it's one of the few bits of payware that I bought, seeing as we were here so often. If they're not going to update it to incorporate taxiway changes, then you know what, just not going to use it, and I'll badmouth them until they do fix it. Unless of course they already have, in which case I'm very sorry and I should update, assuming that it's free. But knowing developers, it probably won't be. Anyway, rant over. I think I've got the stream set up and looking good. Phoenix is running, or whatever the ACARS client is. So is Volanta. Got the performance stuff. I've got charts. I have a paper charts for Edinburgh as well. And X-Pilot's running, although it's pretty quiet here in Dublin. You can see somebody just landing. Why don't we get going and see if we can depart a little early. So here we are back home in the 7.3 cockpit. Let's load up our payload. We have 123 packs, so payload total 1, 2, 3. Blue button for packs. That's loaded 10 of them up, and we've got 2255. Let's see what happens if we put all that in the rear hold. Yeah, that gives us a pretty efficient 23 max landing. So just after takeoff, we can just about return. And of course, the landing weight isn't going to be populated. What we do need to do is get our fuel. I've got 45 minutes additional holding fuel, which is somewhat unrealistic, but you never know how busy it's going to be on VATSIM. So that leaves us 6578 required. Oh, and of course we've got loads from the circuits, so we'll actually defuel.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Happy days, get that done and get that out of the way. So it's actually going to be dusk. I'm sure that's one thing I've said for future versions of X-Plane. Local sunset really does need to be accurate. I think it's going to get darker in the sim than it does in reality, and it's nice and clear, certainly in the south of the UK, so we'll see. Quick panel scan for the overhead, everything's set normal. Pumps are off. Cabin detail, they're on. Everything there is off. Wipers are parked. All set to off, igniters right, lights are on. And that is therefore looking good to me. So battery can come on. Let's get the AC power. That little dimming is quite nice. Let's get the RSs aligning. This is not a full startup, but it will get you going. There we go, 9 minutes to align. Need AC power, and it is aligning, so we can pop the wood damper on. We can check those. I'm not going to check the crossfeed. We can leave the pumps off. Cabin util IFE. This is just a voltmeter. You don't need to switch that to anything. It doesn't do anything. It just tells you what the power is. So if we set that to battery into ground, gives you an idea of what's going on. Chime only, yes. Belts off. Diff pressure 0. Hydraulic pumps will leave off just for the moment. But they all work. And we go the heat test.
Shark 5 Papa Lima request and 400 Lima.
You say 5 Papa Lima?
5 Papa Kilo.
5 Papa Kilo, roger. Say stand choice?
400 Lima if you have it.
A firm 400 Lima is available, so in that case, take your second left, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 1634.
Second left, Whiskey 1, hold short 1634, Shamrock 5, Papa Kilo.
So the radios work, which is good. Got those turned right down. They might be a little bit quiet for you guys. They are unmuted. Auto brake to RTO. Test the takeoff config warning. That was weird. That sounded like it was only coming out of one ear.
Station calling readability 1.
It is only coming out of one ear.
Sally Turner, mic on, Shamrock 252, radio check.
Shamrock 252, readability 5.
Just check my headset. May very well still be set to mono. No, set to stereo. So it's not that. It's a little bit distracting when it's only coming out of one ear. I suppose that could be the connection at the PC.
Dublin Harris, Shamrock 252, goes clear to Edinburgh.
Shamrock 252, clear to Edinburgh. It's the ROTEV 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left, squawk 6677, frequency after departure, Shannon control on 131.150.
Clear to Edinburgh via runway 28 left and the ROTEV 1 Alpha departure, squawk 6677, and it's going to be Shannon control 131.15 for the departure frequency, Shamrock 252.
Shamrock 252, read back correct, call me full gauge for push and start.
Alright, we'll call you
So
over right
no voice ATIS. So I'll just get the ATIS from text.
Runway 37 Lima, Martin, Dublin, continue Sierra, left, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 1634.
Sorry, could you repeat Rhino 37 Juliet?
Runway 37 Juliet, apologies, you can taxi Sierra, second.
So I'm just muting that for a second while I read you the ATIS 1730 Zulu. Runway 28 left. So 28 left. Transition level 60. Wind is 2707. Visibility is greater than 10k. Clouds are few at 1400 feet. Scattered at 2200 feet. Broken at 5000 feet. The temperature is 17. The dew point is 13. QNH 1015. No significant change, and advise we have echo. Happy can do that.
Cargo looks 2247, readability 5.
Readability 5 also.
So the runway heading is 277. Magval's changed.
Cargo Lux 2247 with information echo, requesting IFAR clearance to Belfast. We're at gates 612 left, aircraft type 747-8.
Cargo looks 2247. I don't have a flight plan for you, so if you could file a flight plan for me, that'd be awesome. Cargo looks 2247. I have your clearance advised, ready to receive.
Ready to receive Cargo Lux 2247.
Cargo looks 2247. You're cleared to Belfast. It's the Nevry 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left. Squawk 6637. Frequency after departure.
Fuel is all loaded up and we're good to go.
131.150.
Cargo Lux 2247, cleared to Belfast, runway 28 left, set squawk 6637, frequency after departure 131.150. Please repeat departure.
No problem. It's the Nevri 1 Alpha departure. It's November Echo Victor Romeo India 1 Alpha.
Nevri 1 Alpha departure, cargo lux 2247 heavy.
Cargo lux 2247 heavy, read back correct. Call me fully ready for push and start.
Call me ready for push and start, cargo lux 2247.
So we'll tune the ILS 11135. Just in case we need it, and I've effectively already set up the departure. Why don't we, now we've got our fuel, start the flight leg running. So we have got 3, 90 in each tank, 6, 5, 82 kilos more. I'm sure that's lost in rounding.
Tower, Shark 252 is ready for push and start.
I think that snap data is correct. Engine correct.
6600.
And we just reset it, Shark 252.
Shamrock 252, thank you. Pushback set approved, facing to the west. Release point Mike, D Dublin QNH 1015.
Push facing west, and we'll do release point Mike, and it's called QNH 1015, Shamrock 252.
Runway 37 Juliet, cross runway 1634, Luke 4, stand 125.
Sorry, could you repeat those taxi instructions and could I request stand 1, 2,
No, that is the wrong route.
Affirm, it's cross 1634, link 4, and then your stand, as you said, 124.
Yeah, sorry, it's just a lot of the taxis. Cross 1634, link 4, and then stand 124 right in 370.
It's essentially straight away on once you cross the runway straight ahead.
That's it, that's our route.
Tower, good evening, Ryanair 657 November, requesting radio check.
Ryanair 657 November, readability is 5.
Sir, good evening to you. We have information echo requesting aisle for Glasgow.
So reserves 25, 2627.
Correction, Edinburgh, correct?
Ryanair 637 November, cleared to Edinburgh, ROTEV 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left, squawk 6676, frequency after departure, Shannon control 131.150.
Country back Ryanair 657 November for Edinburgh this evening, ROTEV 1 Alpha, 28 left, 6676, and departure frequency will be 13115, Ryanair 657 November.
Ryanair 657 November, read back correct, call me put ready for push and start.
Wilco 657 November.
Okay, so we'll do the performance in a moment. Get the hydraulic pumps on, cautions out on both. There we go, pressure. Dublin, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, readability 5, pass your message.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, 737-800, stand 122, information echo QNH 1015, request departure clearance to Edinburgh, please.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, cleared to Edinburgh, ROTEV 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left, squawk 6677, frequency after departure, Shannon control 131.150.
Clear to Edinburgh, ROTEV 1 Alpha departure 28 left, squawk 6677, launch frequency 131.150, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, read back correct, call me for duty for push and start.
Wilco, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So 6677 frequency is set. So let's do the performance before I pop that in. 28 left. ROTEV 1 Alpha. Let's have a look at those legs. Delta Whiskey 029. Let's have a look at the chart. That's it, there's no speed restriction. It's a flyover above 3, no restrictions on the other. That's it. For the arrival, we think we are going to get TUNSO 1 Echo. So we can pop that in, we think we're going to get ILS 24. TUNSO gets us to Tartan. And then looking at the charts from Tartan, no it doesn't, it gets us to Teller.
Cargo log 2247, heavy ready for push and start.
Cargo log 2247, pushback start approved, facing to the east. The Dublin QNH is 1015, and just check you set your squawk 6637.
250, that gets us to the hold at 7. 170 at TUNSO.
QNH 1015, push and start to the east and set squawk 6637.
And cargo log 2247, Dublin there.
Cargo log 2247, heavy ready.
Can you just confirm for me your requested...
So I'm just looking to see if we can get a hold at Teller.
AFA.
Roger, thanks.
Because that takes us back on ourselves. So that will screw the profile up potentially a little bit. We'll leave it as is, and we can sort the rest of that out. We'll do the descent forecast now before I forget. So we're going up to 25, so we do 200, 150, 100. Don't know what the ATIS is going to do for that. Let's try 1013, so that makes no difference to the profile. And the descent 268, 26, although the profile's going to be well off with that looping back round on ourselves.
Cargo log 2247, heavy, can I leave the cockpit for 2 minutes?
Confirm report back.
Report one back, cargo log 2247, heavy.
So we think 61.8 is worst case. We're going to have the full length.
Ready for Ryanair 657 November, requesting push to start.
Ryanair 657 November, pushback at start approved, facing to the west. The Dublin QNH 1015.
1015, push and start, facing west, Ryanair 657 November, thank you.
So 28 left, full length. The runway is dry. It's going to be a flap. 5 takeoff. It's going to be 22k. And it's going to be assumed temp of +34. It's not a bleeds off takeoff. We have planned for 61.8, so we'll get slightly better performance. The stop margin at Toga, full power is 983, we're going to have a stop margin of 496. We need 2141. Just checking the chart, we've got 26 easily. So 22, 34, flap 5, 525 on the trim. My V speeds are 136, 137, 141. That's close enough, so we'll go 142, maybe. That's without the wind as well. Climb reduction. So the departure at Dublin. Let's just have a look on the charts. Start pushback, departure number 1. So take off to 1500. So thrust reduction at 1500 and acceleration at 3. Go. So that sorts VNAV and it gets it
Cargo
to
lot
brake.
247 Heavy, ready for taxi instructions.
Cargo 2247, taxi Whiskey 2, left, and hold short runway 1634.
1300 minimum flap. Runway heading set.
Taxi Whiskey 2,
We have been
left,
cleared.
and hold short of runway 1634. Cargo lot 247 Heavy.
So, happy days. 20 minutes after we've sort of started. That's all good to go. I've got a couple of likes, but nobody's watching, so sad face. Radio's on. I think we can start getting the airplane secured. And I think we'll start wanting to turn these down a little bit.
Dublin Tower, Shamrock 252 is ready for taxi.
Shamrock 252, taxi Bravo 1 Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28 left.
Bravo 1 Echo 1, hold short, runway 34 and 28 left, Shamrock 252.
So, I just need to get my cockpit ready and also turn some lights on because it is getting a bit dark here.
Taxi Ryanair 657 November.
Ryanair 657 November, taxi straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, hold short runway 1634.
Straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, hold short 3416, Ryanair 657 November.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelts lights flash on and off. It's also an indication for you
Cargo
to actually make
2247, enter right, runway 1634, hold short runway 28 left.
Right on runway 34 and hold short of runway 28 left. Cargo logs 2247 Heavy.
And holding entry 3416, 657.
Ryanair 657 November, thanks, enter left.
Route of cockpit, please
1634,
show
hold
me
short
where
runway
you want to
28
go.
left.
Enter and cleared 1634 and hold
Route of
entry
cockpit,
to
O
8 left,
is
Ryanair
driving up.
57 November.
Shamrock 252, service ends 2736 knots, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, goodbye.
270 28 left, clear for takeoff, Shamrock 252, thank you.
2247 behind the departing A319, line up and wait behind.
Behind the departing A319, line up and wait behind. Cargo locks 2247 heavy.
All doors and hatches
And
are
I may
closed.
well have been
Ready to connect.
talking for a little while there with it muted, so apologies. Not doing very well. Low on the stream game tonight. So, flight director on master my side. We'll call for push in a moment. Remember to connect the tug before you do, otherwise you just hold everyone up. It's annoying, especially when it's busy. And the runway camera for Edinburgh is on YouTube. Want to see the arrival? From the other perspective. So I think that's us connected and ready. Rhino 7 Delta X-ray stand 122, request push and start.
Rhino 7 Delta X-ray, push back instead, approve, facing to the west, Dublin QNH 1015.
Push and start, face west, QNH 1015, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. Good. So, let's make sure the pumps are on. We have been cleared. So that light can go on.
Calculus 2247 heavy, service wind 27 degrees, 6 knots from wind 287, takeoff, goodbye.
Runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Cargo locks 2247 heavy.
Runway 657 November behind the
Ground
departing
cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
line up
So
and wait
connected
behind.
and bypass to the
And
third.
departing
Release
Cargo
parking brake.
748, line up and wait to 8 left. Behind Ryanair 657.
There you go, it's 1828. Brakes off.
Starting push back.
Time has started.
And you may start engines.
Lights are on. 2 blue. Doors shut. Everyone should be sat down. Where is this going? Interesting. So let's get the bleeds off. It's a relatively short push. But better pushback is being weird. Why have we stopped? We'll start engine number 2. Fuel on.
Runway 657 November, surface wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, goodbye.
Clear for takeoff, Ryanair 657 November, thank you.
2463, stable.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I didn't do was the trim, so there it is. And we'll start engine number 1. Fuel on. See, it goes up, it peaks, and then it drops off. Watch the EGT, make sure it doesn't cross that red line. Didn't hear that. solenoid.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
3.
Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
So just waiting to see the pin. Seen it. How's the old frame rate doing? Ugh. GPU's not working hard, but the lights do seem to kill it. But the lights also seem to kill the CPU, which I find strange. Anyway, there's the flap. Flight controls: full forward, full aft, full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder. Blank. That recalls checked. Full taxi checklist. Generators on, APU not required. Start switch is continuous. Propane is on, anti-ice required. Air conditioning, packs auto, bleeds on, isolation valve is auto, flap 5 required, 5 set, green light. Stab trim, we need 525, we've got about 525 set, it's certainly well within the takeoff range. Start levers, 2 idle detent, flight controls checked, recalls checked, therefore we are ready to taxi. Runner 7 Delta X-ray standard 122, request taxi. Hello. It's awkward. Dublin Tower, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, apologies. Taxi straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, hold short 1634.
No worries, straight ahead link 5, Papa 1, hold short 1634, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. So we have been cleared, we can pop the taxis on. Pop those on to see. You wouldn't really necessarily do that in reality, but it helps.
Runner 553, short final.
Go left, go right.
Runner
Brakes off.
270,
Conflicts checked.
runway 28 left, cleared land.
Cleared land, runner 553.
Speed down on the ramp. So it's not all the way to the left, it's sort of this kink left here to this holding point.
Dublin Tower, hello, Rhino 92 Lima, ILS at runway 28 left at 6 miles.
Runner 92 Lima, continue approach number 1, service since 270 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue approach number 1, Rhino 92 Lima.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray from Papa 1, enter left, runway 1634, hold short, runway 28 left.
By Papa 1, enter backtrack runway 34 and hold short runway 28 left, Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Runner 553 back to Dublin, take care,
Approaching
right
3, 4.
Runner 553, located runway via Echo 6.
Runner 553, roger, continue right turn onto Sierra.
No, sir.
On runway 16, 3,100 feet remaining.
Well, that's not right.
Runner 553, just confirm vacating runway 28 left.
Okay, sir. Runway vacated. Runner 553.
Roger, continue a right turn onto Sierra and Whiskey 1, hold short 1634.
So, what have we got? 142, 142, flat 5, flat 5. Should set. Principal does not.
Runner 92 Lima, Severson's 2730, 6 knots from my 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 28 left, runner 90 Lima.
Could give us a conditional lineup.
Runner 553, just make your next right turn and then your second left and hold short the next runway.
Runner 553. Taxi with Sierra Whiskey. Hold short Whiskey 2. Over.
Negative, it's Sierra Whiskey 2, hold short runway 1634.
Sierra Whiskey 2, hold short. Runner 553.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
He could have given us a lineup.
Runner 92 Lima, welcome to Dublin, vacate right Sierra 5, right Sierra.
Vacate right, Sierra 5 onto Sierra, runner 90 Lima.
Runners of Delta X-ray fully ready, 28 left.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, roger.
Set the brake then.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, Jefferson 2730, 6 knots from my 28 left, clear for takeoff, go away.
Runway 28 left, clear takeoff. Thanks for service. Runners of Delta X-ray, bye bye.
On runway 16, on runway
So approach is clear. Have been cleared. Lights. Camera action. Oh, managed to overshoot that a bit.
28 left.
Anyway, correct runway. Runway is clear. Be a nice evening departure. Let's go for a rolling takeoff. We've got 3230, 3240. It's going to be 80, 45 minutes early, 40%. There we go, power, toga. There we go, look, 40 bang on time. Forward pressure on controls. Large rudder inputs to start with. 80 knots. Checked, full pressure comes off.
Runner 553, cross runway 1634, standard choice.
Clear across runway, and my choice, runner 553.
Runner 92 Lima, continue Sierra, second left, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 1634.
Continue Sierra left onto Whiskey 1 and hold short runway 1634, runner 90 Lima.
retracts up. So thrust reduction will actually become a thrust increase. Come on, Dave. It's a reduction. Interesting. Passing 2000. Shannon, good evening. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray passing. Altitude 2300, climbing flight level 90.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Shannon Control, good evening. That all checks identified on departure. You can make a right turn now direct to ROTEV, climb flight level 230, speed of 0.
Right turn, direct ROTEV, climb flight level 230. Free speed, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, thanks.
Skyways 892, route direct to left 1. Route direct to left, Skyways 892. Skyways 892, descent altitude 3000 feet to QNH 1015. Descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1015, Skyways 892.
So I managed to miss the flap there. Just a little bit busy doing too many things at once. Passing flap 1, flap up. We can delete that, we'll get best rate. Whoa! So we are in LNAV. Why did the aeroplane overshoot? There we go, so flaps up, no lights. Just set 250 and then a VNAV. Auto brake off, flaps up, no lights, gear up and off. All the lights are still on. Start switches can come off. Pumps on. Diff pressure's increasing, recalls checked. Release the crew, it's not too bumpy. Where's the aeroplane going? So into cloud plus 16 is fine. So, who are we going to speak to next? London or Scottish? Maybe a 133 something. See, I may have to write it down. Anyway, we're approaching 10. It's a nice evening. A bit hazy. So there we are, passing 10. All of the lights, they should have been up. That's my bad. Can come off. 4 pumps. 2.3. We're climbing 2.5. Diff's coming up to 4. The cabin's at 3, and it's climbing steady. Bumpy, the punters can come off. There you go, recalls checked. And 1 LNAV, VNAV speed, and you can see the wind is a little bit variable, and the way we react to that is the nose drops. I guess it's just magnitudes of 1 knot. You see the wind direction change by 1 degree there, which causes the airplane to react. Shannon Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray is 230 our final cruise. Is the ATIS.
Factory farm.
So that was just a message from Tower saying he's gone off for a bit. So, got the arrival. No, got the wrong arrival. So I can't get the voice ATIS. I can do. Let's get the Edinburgh ATIS off of VATSIM. 1820 Zulu. It's 2-4. The transition level. That was an interesting little jump. On level 70. That's 1014.
China Skyway is 892 established straight left. Skyway 892, contact tower 186, good. 186, Skyway 892, thank you, bye bye. Roger 7 Delta X-ray for higher, contact Scottish on 133.875, good.
Sorry, say again, frequency?
133.875, good.
Edit tune, 133.875, thanks for the service, see you again soon, minus 7 Delta X-ray. So I'm just going through and Q1014. Scottish, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, passing flight level 216, climbing flight level 230, got now.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Scottish, hello, clear TUNSO, 1 echo arrival, expect flight level 170 and TUNSO, climb flight level 250.
Clear TUNSO 1 echo, expect 170 at TUNSO, climb flight level 250, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. It's very busy, short sector, let's do a 10 check, airplane's pressurised, happy. So TUNSO 1 echo, we have been cleared. 1014, information Bravo.
Edinburgh ground, British Airways,
Rider 422 Scottish, confirm direct to Agpad.
Yeah, sorry, for that one, and that's one direct Agpad, Rider 422.
No problem. EZ007, contact London Control 133.7, bye-bye.
1,000 to go.
Zephyr, EZ007.
Affirm, EZ007, contact London 133.7, goodbye.
133.7, take care.
Cargo to 2247, runway 25 clear to land, surface wind 050 degrees at 3 knots.
Runway 25 clear to land, cargo log CG47 heavy.
Lufthansa 4 November Romeo, contact London 133.17, bye-bye.
133.7 for Lufthansa 4 November Romeo, bye-bye.
Ryder 422, that's a bit of a tight turn. You can turn right direct to Rokan.
Right, direct to work. Scottish EV496 climbing 220 for 250.
EV496, got a shallow climb, flight level 330.
330, Mark 6.
So we've been cleared for the descent yet. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that, so I'm going to go 59. 8, I think, worst case.
Hello, Lieutenant Cargo 472, India, level 360, ASAP.
Lufthansa Cargo 472, India, got a shallow cleared Agped, 1 Echo arrival, and when ready, descend flight level 260, level by Agped.
Agped, 1 Echo arrival, level 260, Agped, Lieutenant Cargo 472, India. Do we expect a delay tonight?
At the moment it's smooth flow, so I don't anticipate any delay.
Thank you.
So, just having a look. And the runway available. Let's have a look from Bravo. What do we get from Bravo? On the other way, 189. Be a little bit much. We'll go on break 2 and go to the end in that case. 47.
Contact
Yes.
London 247 heavy, would you like me to vacate left or right?
Cargo Lucas 247, you can make it right at Delta, cross runway 17, then Charlie, and then the cargo descent will be your first left on Charlie.
Right. Right to Delta, and then on to Charlie, and then first stand on the left of Charlie, contact London 247 heavy.
Yeah, as you get onto Charlie, the first left, go down the alleyway, and then the cargo descent will be there.
It's down the alleyway, and then on the left is cargo stand, contact London 247 heavy.
Correct.
So, approach briefing 1089. 1089 set. 241. GS intercept 1420. Is it 4 DME? Let's do the fix rings.
Scottish Control, good evening. Easy 36 Tango, flight level 340.
That's horrific.
Mark decimal 78.
Oh,
Easy 36 Tango, got a shallow, cleared INTIP 1 Echo arrival.
Tip 1 Echo arrival, easy
300.
Ryder 7 Delta X-ray, when ready, descend flight level 170.
When ready, descent flight level 170, Ryder 7 Delta X-ray.
Contact London 247 heavy, holding short runway 1735.
Cargo 247, cross runway 17, and then Charlie.
Cross runway 17, contact London 247 heavy.
Ryder 422, no further ATC, continue with Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom 124, Ryder 42, thank you, bye-bye.
Ryder 7 Delta X-ray, leaving flight level 250.
Roger.
West is straight ahead till 3, so relatively simple approach. We can expect the arc all the way in, we're not going to get a load of faff there, so...
Top Jet 380, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Jet 380. Scottish Bird, good evening, it's Ryanair 3 Golf Mike passing flight level 160, cleared on a heading of 110 degrees.
Ryanair 3 Golf Mike, Scottish, hello, turn right heading 140 degrees, flying flight level 350.
There you go, something we
Right,
forgot.
140 degrees, climb flight level 350, Ryanair 3 Golf Mike.
Although the weather doesn't seem to be an issue, so why don't we switch it now and worry about terrain.
Good evening, Air 156 is with you, descending to 28,000 for 20.
Every Air 156, Scottish, hello, descent flight level 110, cleared, Perth, 1 Golf arrival.
Down to 110, cleared Perth, 1 arrival, Air 156.
So a little bit quick. Drag required, fair enough. So add some.
ED496, contact London Control 133.7, bye-bye.
Taxi is almost 7, thanks.
ED36 Tango, when ready, descent flight level 260.
Descending.
Ryder 7 Delta X-ray, contact Scottish Control 126.3, bye-bye.
126.3, Ryder 7 Delta X-ray, bye-bye. Scottish, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, passing flight level 205, descending flight level 170, TUNSO 1 Echo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, good day, TUNSO 1 Echo, arrival on the runway 24.
Roger, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7893, speed 250 knots.
It's confusing.
Are we already making 250 knots, Ryanair 7893? Ryanair 7893, roger, turn right heading 060 degrees. Okay. Right heading 060 degrees, Ryanair 7893.
So what we could do is...
Ryanair 7893, report the heading to Edinburgh radar 121.2, bye-bye. Edinburgh radar 121.2, Ryanair 7893, bye.
There you go, that gives us a bit more SA without cluttering my display, because of course a bit bigger in reality. So that should be 068.
That's control, climb flight level 150. Climb flight level 150, Ryanair 657 November, just speed 220 knots. 20 knots, 650.
It's going to be a little bit steep. Aggressive.
Scottish FedEx, thank you, Richard. FedEx Tango readability, so 203 is quite crackly. Just try that again, FedEx 5 thing. That's better now. Is it too loud? No, it's fine, it's still just a little crackly. Okay, that's great. Charles 107, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Charles 107.
Hello, this is Air 158, level 27 bears, flight level 260, my diagnosis.
German Cargo 47, the crash of the Lufthansa Cargo 747 to India, good day, Scottish Control descend, flight level 200.
Descent level 200, Lufthansa Cargo 472 to India.
Ryanair 657 November, turn right heading 060.
Right heading 060. Ryanair 657.
So just tidied that up, having a think about it.
Runner 657 November, report the heading to Edinburgh radar 121.2, bye-bye.
121.2 and heading 657 November.
Easy 148, climb for level 250.
Well, 250, November. Scottish Control, good evening. Easy 36 Tango, flight level 260.
Easy 36 Tango, good day. Scottish Control, Inpip 1 Echo, arrival on runway 24.
Inpip 1 Echo, arrival, runway 24, easy 36 Tango.
Easy 148, turn left, now direct Haven.
So we've got plenty of fuel. Well, within landing weight anyway. We assumed 59.8, but even if it was a little bit higher, the max was 66.4. See some outbound traffic. Okay, you can just see him over here. Joys of flying online. You go to contacts. We didn't need to be low for this long, did we? Pretty sure SimBrief takes the arrival into account. So MSAs, where we are, it's either 414 or 41 a bit later. So relatively high. Relatively high to the UK anyway.
Scottish, FedEx 5 Tango, permission to leave cockpit 5 minutes. FedEx 5 Tango, report back. Okay, 5 minutes. Runner 7 Delta X-ray, 1 ready, descend flight level 80.
And ready, descent flight level 80, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Easy 148. Easy 148, fly, present heading, report the heading.
Easy 148, fly again.
Easy 148, fly, heading 150 degrees.
150.
Lufthansa cargo 472, India, turn right, heading 310 degrees.
Right, heading 310 degrees, Lufthansa cargo 472, India.
Easy 148, report the heading to Scottish 133.875, bye-bye.
Copy, contact Scottish Control 133.870 and report heading.
Easy 4 Foxtrot Papa, contact Scottish 133.875, bye-bye.
133.875, so easy 48 Foxtrot Papa, thanks. Going 221, ready for taxi.
Scottish Control, Blue Girl 14 Charlie, sending flight level 250 for IMPIP at Manchester 70. Blue Girl 14 Charlie, good day, Scottish Control, descend flight level 200, level in rev. Flight level 200 by in rev, Blue 14 Charlie. Jazz 107,
nice.
Turn right, heading 180 degrees, climb flight level 250.
Right, heading 180 and climb flight level 250, Jazz 107.
Easy 36 Tango, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 36 Tango.
And Channel 221, ready for taxi.
Track 221, thanks taxi, Ifrin Alpha, holding quiet Alpha 1, runway 23.
Taxi holding for Alpha 1, runway 23, Channel 221.
Delta X-ray leaving flight level 170.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, thank you.
Just help them build up their SA.
Tango, turn right heading 010.
Right heading 010, easy 36 Tango.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 050.
Left heading 050 degrees, Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 6 Tango Lima.
Ryanair 6 Tango Lima, good day, Scottish Control, pass your message.
Ryanair 6 Tango Lima, Spurs 037, exit done 28, information Quebec, QNH 1014, requesting Alpha, clearance to Bristol, please.
Ryanair 6 Tango Lima, you're cleared to Bristol, elusive 1 Alpha departure, runway 23, initial climb altitude 6,000 feet, and squawk 0737.
Good Bristol, elusive 1 Alpha departure, runway 23, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6737, Ryanair 6 Tango Lima.
Ryanair 6 Tango Lima, read back correct. East 36 Tango, turn left, now heading 280 degrees.
Left heading 280 degrees, easy 36 Tango.
So we're just going to maintain vertical path, even though it's slightly shorter.
Lufthansa Cargo 472 India, turn left heading 250, correction 260 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Left heading 260, that's not 80, Lufthansa Cargo 472 India.
Delta 107, resume on navigation now, direct Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
And direct Delta Charlie Sierra, Jazz 107.
Scottish Control, good day, easy 59, Golf Romeo, passing 2,800 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Easy 59 Golf Romeo, good day, Scottish Control, climb flight
I don't
level
even know how it picks
250.
it up the wrong end.
Flight level 250, easy 59, Golf Romeo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, resume on navigation now, direct Tart.
Good navigation top, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Scottish Control, short wave line, 290.
Jazz 107, contact Scottish 133.875, bye-bye.
Scottish 133.875, goodbye.
I'll pack you one Delta good day, your mic is muted. I'll pack one Delta good day, Scottish, your mic is muted. Shuttle 8 Mike, good day, Scottish Control, descend flight level 200, level in rev.
Level 200, my rev, short wave line.
Deligo 14 Charlie, speed 290 knots or greater. We can't go that fast. No problem. What's your maximum forward speed? I can give you like 285. Speed 280 knots then. Speed 280 knots, Deligo 14 Charlie. Shuttle 8 Mike, reduce speed 280 knots.
280 knots, short wave line.
Shamrock 221, holding short, Alpha 1, runway 23.
It's going to be 230 at top.
Shark 221, surface wind 220 degrees, at knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Shamrock 221, clear for takeoff.
E36 Tango to right heading 040 degrees.
Right heading 040 degrees, easy 36 Tango.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact Edinburgh radar 121.1, good day.
Edinburgh radar 121.1, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, my apologies. Contact Edinburgh radar 121.2.
121.2, thanks for service, see ya.
4 miles to French.
1,000 to go.
Down to 12,000 feet, Edinburgh 156, 24 miles to touchdown.
Edinburgh 156, maintain speed 220 knots. 220 knots, Edinburgh 156.
Edinburgh, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, passing flight level 85, descending flight level 80, direct top.
87 direction, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Edinburgh radar, good evening. Leave tartan heading 030 degrees, vectors ILS approach runway 24.
Leave tartan 030, vectors ILS 24, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Edinburgh 142, speed 220 knots. Speed 220, 140.
So that gets us going in the right direction for the turn. We have already slowed for the speed restriction. We're at 80, we haven't been given a further descent. We're going to get vectored.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descend flight level 70.
So flight level 70, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Edinburgh 156, contact director, call center only 128.9075, good night. 128.9075, everyone 156.
That's
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Use a little bit of speed brake, reduce rate of descent, smooth it all out.
Edinburgh 142, turn left heading 090 degrees. Left 090, Edinburgh 142.
So we've still got the wrong ident.
Edinburgh 142, descend flight level 70, continue left heading 070 degrees. Pass flight level 70 and continue up down to 070, Edinburgh 142. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1014, range about 24 miles to touchdown.
Descend altitude 5,000, QNH 1014, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, correction, range about 28 miles to touchdown.
Copy, thanks. So just work on the rule of 3. 7 times 3.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, call sign only to 128.975, good night.
Call sign only 128.975, thanks for the service, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, bye-bye.
Thank you, good night, break, Edinburgh 142, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70, Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Edinburgh director, good evening, 28 miles to touchdown.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So we can really reduce this rate of descent. I know we've got to slow down, he's going to give us 28 track miles. 369, we're well under that path. Probably bring it back to about 300 feet a minute, to be honest. Just waiting for the ident to pick up. It's correctly set.
Edinburgh 156, turn right heading 180 degrees. Right, 180 degrees, Edinburgh 156.
Expect something like that. We could probably try and put it in, but no, not really necessary.
Edinburgh 156, further right hand turn heading 210 degrees to an establishable line, runway 24, descend glide path. Turn right, 240 degrees, descend on the glide path, call you when established, Edinburgh 156. And heading 210 to intercept, please. 210 to intercept, Edinburgh 156. EVGA take Papa speed 160, maintain till 4 DME. 160 till 4, EVGA take Papa. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Left heading 340 degrees, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
EVGA take Papa, contact tower 12, correction 1187, goodbye. Tower 1187, EVGA take Papa, secure. EVGA Yeah, Embraer 156, descend to altitude 3,000 feet further with the glide path. Descend 3,000 feet further with the glide path, 156. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Send altitude 4,000 feet, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
And you now have about 18 track miles.
Copy, thanks. So I think we're on profile because we're going out here, so don't watch that too much.
Embraer 156, you're looking a bit off the fence line there, just confirm established. Embraer 156, fully established on the glide. There you go, the localizer as well.
Yeah, ITH 241, that's what we got.
Reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME. 160 to 4 DME. Director Embraer 142. Embraer 142, director fly heading 090 degrees, maintain 5,000 feet.
Just doing those early so we don't forget.
Maintain 5,000, Embraer 142. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 280 degrees, descend to 3,000 feet.
Left heading 280 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, thanks, reduce speed 180 knots, clear 24.
Reduce speed 180 knots, cleared ILS approach 24, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Yeah, Embraer 142, speed 180 knots. Speed 180, Embraer 142.
Go flap 1 just to add a little bit of drag. We can go to flap 5. We were within, just about within 10 knots, which is the ideal. Cleared for the approach. Been given 180.
156, contact check.
Go flap 5.
Just confirm you're established RCU, still at 3,000. Yes sir, fully established, Embraer 156. Thanks. Contact
Approach armed.
Edinburgh Tower 1187, goodbye.
187 tuned.
187, have a good day sir. See you later, Embraer 142, turn right heading 220 degrees, when established localizer 24.
Somebody just went past us.
Right 220, when established on the glide, Embraer 142.
So capture, we're actually capturing from above, which is not ideal. It's just bad planning on my part. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, localizer established.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, roger.
Expecting a 160 until 4.
1,000 to go.
Edinburgh radar, easy 36 Tango. Stand by, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, you can descend to altitude 2,000 feet further the glide path, and reduce speed now 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
Send altitude 2,000 feet further with the glide, speed 160 to 4 Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Easy 36 Tango, Edinburgh director, good evening, fly heading 350 degrees.
This is a little bit of a mess.
Heading 350 degrees, easy 36 Tango.
There we go, we're intercepting.
Embraer 142, like I say, just gone through the localizer there, turn right, heading 260 degrees, descend to 4,000 feet to establish. Copy that,
1,000 to go.
260, establish stand 4,000, Embraer 142.
Should capture in a moment. It's a bit of a dirty dive.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, tower 1187, goodbye mate.
Tower 187, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
2,500.
Embraer 156, looking for permission to land.
By sub capture, we'll get the gear down.
Embraer 156, 270 degrees left, 5 knots, sound track, missed approach, standard missed approach. Go down, see you again, come on. 156, going around.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray established, ILS 2460.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
A little bit non-standard, bit of a mess. Coming up to 4 miles.
Embraer 156, standard missed approach, contact Edinburgh radar 121 days. Bye bye. 121.2, thank you sir, Embraer 156.
we still got the speed brake out, that was bad form.
Speed 105, next contact 1260, 3, bye bye. Contacting 126.3, have a good one.
Armed, set.
Pioneer 7 Delta,
Yeah.
127 fuel degrees, left 5 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24 clear land, Ryan, 7 Delta X-ray. Feels warm. Maybe I'm just not sat in the right place.
Approaching 2-4.
Still feels a little out of trim. Somebody on Facebook said they were having issues with that.
500.
Anyway, we've made the landing gate.
400.
Shallow 429, the landing line, S&T 7800, high Delta 1, line up away, runway 24. Runway 24 behind, the landing 737, line up away, runway 24 behind, Shamrock 429.
200. Minimums.
Continue. There's a nice bit of traffic ahead.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh, a little bit of a thump. Take that.
Good evening, everyone. 143, fully established before. Area 142, Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, 270 degrees, less than 5 knots. 1 to the gate, 1 to depart ahead.
80 knots.
Coming back, continue approach, everyone. 143. Easy 270, Juliet Lima with you.
Manual braking. Cancel the reverses.
Easy 270, Juliet Lima, roger.
1,000 feet remaining.
66 with you.
Looking for the exit.
Try 66, roger. Pioneer 7 Delta X, gate left, taxi Alpha 12, contact ground 121.75, rolling.
Vacate left and taxi Alpha 12 and to ground. Minus and Delta X-ray, thanks.
Channel 429, 127 degrees, less than 5 knots, runway 24, clear takeoff. Runway 24, clear for takeoff, Shamrock 429.
Tune ground in a moment, so we've just got ourselves sorted out. It's 121.75.
With the delivery control.
31010, not a problem. Stand 311, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, facing west, 31010.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, Ryan S. and Delta X-ray vacated 24, taxiing Alpha, hold Alpha 12.
Ryan 7 Delta X-ray, welcome to Edinburgh. Are you expecting a jetway today?
Negative, we've got stairs.
That's a shame, I was going to give you a jetway. Ryan 7 Delta X-ray, taxi stand 102 via Alpha and Echo.
Stand 102 via Alpha and Echo. So the offer will save the cash.
Oh, I'm sure you got the budget for it.
Bring my credit card. So, is the airplane tidied up?
44 Mike Foxtrot in the ground.
Alpha, Echo, just get parking. Tap.
Shuttle 9 Foxtrot, request taxi.
Shuttle 9 Foxtrot, Rogers, has standby, clear your back brake. November 445 Mike Foxtrot in the ground.
Alpha 459 Foxtrot, you calling?
Hey firm, you're able to spawn on the runway now.
Yeah, we can go now, 459 Foxtrot.
So we're going to turn on to Echo.
Shuttle 9 Foxtrot, taxi, holding point Delta 3, runway 24 via Foxtrot and Alpha.
Delta 3, runway 24 via Foxtrot and Alpha, and Shuttle 9 Foxtrot.
445 Mike Foxtrot, can you just move off the runway very quickly?
Over the tower, 445 Mike.
445 Mike Foxtrot negative, can you move off the runway?
I thought you told me to go.
No, apologies, I meant to say after the EasyJet.
Good evening, every 142, taxi on Alpha.
Here's 103. Here's 102, 10 knots.
November 445 Mike Foxtrot, I don't know what happened there. I thought you told us we could reposition on the runway.
445 Mike Foxtrot, apologies. I was supposed to say after the EasyJet A319 landing, but the tower's only just informed me of this. I'll try and get you out as soon as I possibly can.
I'm just going to take off offline at this point and reconnect in the air. I'm going to arrange something with Scottish at this point, because that was quite dangerous. And yeah, I'm surprised that he shut down the event.
Chill.
Take a chill one.
Right, there we are on stand.
Ground every 142, taxi on Alpha.
Everett 142, welcome to Edinburgh, continue taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 12.
Continue taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 12, you're doing a great job, please.
Thank you very much.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, Shuttle 9 Tango vacated at Bravo 3.
Two stations at once, easy 36 Tango give way to the Everett Boeing 737-800, passing right to left from Alpha, and continue taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 12.
So, two blues, one red.
Alpha, hold Alpha 12, easy 36 Tango.
And the other station calling, say again?
Shuttle 9 Erica, good evening, stand 4, ready for start.
Oh, thank you. Easy 828 Papa, thank you for flying. So hope to see you soon. Break Shuttle 9 Foxtrot, contact the tower 118.7.
18 Shuttle 9 Foxtrot, bye. Edinburgh ground, Shuttle 9 Echo, stand 4, ready for start.
Shuttle 9 Echo, stand 4, push and start approved, face the north.
Push start approved, face to the north, Shuttle 9 Echo, thanks.
Right, some Delta X-ray shutting down, thanks for the service, great event, great job.
No problem at all, enjoy your stairway.
Thanks, mate. Get those stairs out. Oh no, we don't need the forward cargo. Crack open the door, get the light on.
772, you ready for taxi?
Not yet, maybe 1 minute, please. Please,
No worries, no rush.
Good afternoon, Edinburgh ground, this is Channel 85 Romeo, stand 2, request push to start.
That should have been
Channel
off.
85 Romeo, stand 2, push and start approved, face the north.
Push to start approved, facing north for Channel 85 Romeo.
Let's have a look, see how
Everett
busy this
142, I
is.
can give you stand 9, would you accept that?
Yeah, that's fine for every
Busy.
Everett 142, taxi stand number 9 via Alpha and Foxtrot, so it's your second right.
That's a big old queue.
Yeah, copy that, we'll go Alpha and then Fox back on ourselves, is that right for stand 9?
Some of whom are sitting very close.
Copy that.
I assume these lights are correct, but
India taxi on Alpha.
Lufthansa Cargo 472 India, welcome to Edinburgh, continue taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 12.
Alpha, sure, Alpha Alpha 12, Lufthansa Cargo 472 India.
Well, I'm surprised there wasn't a delay, but it looks pretty busy on the ground.
Give you stand 10 if that's okay.
There we go, and then they were all gone. Well, what about that? 150 it said. I think we didn't pick that up. Landing rate 209, so the landing rate plugin picks it up differently. Never mind, 200 will do. Wasn't too bad. Welcome to Edinburgh, guys. What a fun, busy event. Bit of a sketchy approach, but hey, we got here. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to do a replay because we won't be able to see anything. And thanks for the support. Hopefully we'll be getting a few more of these in, along with some real flying. But until the next time, look after yourself, stay safe, and farewell for now.